Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Trevor Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, gang. Now, with the recent rise in the Japa syndrome, or would I say migration, immigration, and all of that to the UK, US, Australia, it has become very, very apparent for us to start sending out security tips, especially as Black people, Black Africans coming from Africa. Yet again, we got another very sad news. A Nigerian man was reportedly stabbed to death outside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the UK. Football hooliganism in the UK is nothing new, but this may have even been a targeted attack. You know, because looking from everything, it's not like it was gang fighting or anything. But the Tottenham Hotspur official page had released an update, and I'm going to be reading it. It says, update following an incident in which an individual has lost their life. We are doing everything to accommodate the ongoing police investigation, which is of utmost importance. This afternoon, Premier League feature against Nottingham Forest will go ahead as scheduled. However, the whole Northumberland Park Road and Vicarage Road, as well as north end of Worcester Avenue, will remain closed throughout. We shall update supporters as and when we can, and ask for fans to be patient and allow extra travel time. Our thoughts are with the victim's family and those affected. So this happened just along the road, not actually in the stadium or as a result. Okay, so that's we got the report from Tottenham, and I was thinking, okay, maybe it's the match, because I knew that there was a feature today. Instablog actually put out the post and said, Nigerian man reportedly stabbed to death outside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the UK. A 46-year-old Nigerian man, Okechukwu Iweha, was on Sunday, April 7th, stabbed to death outside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Daily Mail reports the police and paramedics were called to Northumberland Park on the outskirts of the stadium just before 6 a.m., where Mr. Iweha was found dead with a number of stab injuries. This is so sad. CPR was administered, but despite the efforts of the paramedics, he was pronounced dead at the scene. Although formal identification is yet to take place, the Metropolitan Police confirmed late last night that they believe the man killed was Mr. Iweha, who lived in the local area. His next of kin has now been informed and are being supported by specialist officers. A post-mortem examination will be held at Haringey Mortuary later this week. Police revealed that a manhunt has been launched for the killer. Detectives investigating the murder probe have issued another plea for witnesses to come forward following the incident. Detective Chief Inspector Neil John from the Specialist Crime Command is leading the investigation. He said, I'm urging anyone who saw or heard anything suspicious to please come forward and speak with us. Also, Tottenham Hotspur is in a statement on X revealed that they were doing their utmost to accommodate the investigation. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And a friend went on to post confirming it. Say, a moment receiving the text that my school friend, sadly left us yesterday morning. I'm heartbroken as to why he was taken. A young lad with such a warm smile, shy and didn't say much, but was so warm inside. Brother, may the light of the Lord receive your spirit. My condolences to the Iweha family. Love from Jose and family. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The stabbing in the UK is getting out of hand. We know that Big Brother celebrity Kafi once reported, of course, her younger brother was stabbed to death. There are so many people that have, I feel like everybody knows somebody. Everybody that stays in the UK knows somebody that has been stabbed. It's getting out of hand. I get that at some point we started having lots of those kind of issues here in Toronto. But I think that they advanced and decided that gun was better. So it's just crazy. A Ghanaian guy was standing at the bus stop and was sprayed. They literally sprayed his body with bullets. And even he hit another a young guy there. At this point, it's looking like hate crime. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. It's just giving many things, because as much as you want to say that, oh, what was the person doing? What was the person not doing? There are certain reports that we've been getting that you literally just have to be existing. So I always tell people, please, as much as they lie and do their PR that abroad is safe, nothing should be keeping you outside at ungodly hours. Wicked people move around. Ungodly hours, don't be outside. This is not Nigeria. I can go around by 2 a.m. My brother, go inside your house. Go inside your house. Daytime is not safe, but night is worse. Go inside your house. I'm saying this because there are several times when you see, like now, they said they got the call by 6 a.m. Let's say he was going for early morning shift. He might have just been going for early. There are some times that, yes, as much as I say go and be inside your house, if they got a call by 6 a.m., it means maybe he's going out to work early. There are times where I have to stand up and be going towards the bus stop by like 4:45 a.m. to pick a bus to go all the way downtown. Sleepy eyes, all of us there, we are super stressed. Imagine fighting sleep and then fighting for your life and then fighting with all the things that people go through living abroad. It's crazy. We don't want a situation whereby people will feel targeted. And then I have a theory. I'm not calling names, but a certain group of people from the Caribbeans are targeting Africans. This is still allegedly, but I've been seeing a lot of hate crime targeting African called Nigerians. I'm going to talk for Nigerians because I'm Nigerian. But people from the Caribbeans targeting Nigerians is becoming more obvious, especially in this place that I'm in. I don't know if I've said it once. I went to do a shift and a lady from Trinidad, she was from Trinidad. There are Jamaicans, St. Kitts, St. Vincent people. There are lots of Caribbean people. Haiti people too are also there. So in the shift, she works there and then I'm there. And she was talking about us coming into the place. Guys, let's go, let's go. So I stood by the door and she said, let's go. And I stood by like, where are we going to? Finish your sentence. And then she was upset. Because I don't like being confused. And I get it. A lot of people, I'm like, bro, I was literally in front of her. I'm like, okay, so let's go to, I'm here now. Let's go where? Guess what she said next? In her fit of rage. I'm like, I was just waiting for you to complete your sentence. And then she was like, oh, you black girls, you just do this. And I'm not the person. I'm not the person. That was not the day I went off. I'm not proud about it, but I mean, I was here 3 weeks and police came to my house. Please, these Toronto people should just be avoiding me because I had to go off. I'm like, do you know, this girl is darker than me. I'm like, what level of low self-esteem is making you think that you can point out that I'm afraid? Are you silly? What color are you? Don't ever in your life open your smelly mouth and talk, hey, that her son is 2 years old. I said, and that was my son's birthday. I just remember because it was my son. I said, my son just turned 6. I'm not your mate. If you bring your pet, I'm not your mate. And her supervisor came out, everybody came. I said, no. She's like, oh, you're going to clock out. I said, sis, act your wage. You better act what they're paying you because I will blow this thing out of proportion. Long story short, they told her to go home. And then they were like, oh my God, we are sorry about it. You know, telling me sorry, called some other people and were like, oh, what does she drink? Because it was a wedding we were working at. And then one of my friends was like, don't mind that she used to ginger. She doesn't drink anything. It's just Coke. She doesn't take alcohol. And they brought a pack of Coke for me. Shout out to those supervisors and the manager and everybody in that place. Like, they were just super amazing. And then I was there after she was sent home and the dishwasher literally came and met me and said, my sister, thank you. I think this guy was from Mali or Ghana or somewhere. I said, why? He said, because she's black, she gets away with so much. And he's also African, you know, he's black. But then they can't even put her in her place because the next thing she will shout is racism. But then seeing a black person like her put her in her place, all the other whites that were working there were like, finally, somebody else, because if we were to put her in her place, the next thing they will shout racism. Do you get that kind of thing? So yes, there is that underlying hatred. We didn't do anything, but we are very out there, very bold. We just come, you just need to exist and they may hate you. So be very careful. If you enter a club and you see Caribbean boys are coming in as a young Nigerian boy, exit stage left. If that club is getting rowdy, I don't want to know. Start carrying yourself and your boys. We will like to pop bottle. We are carrying girls. You think they are happy? They come and they are taking only shots. You are popping bottle. There's a way to be wise in this abroad. Though. Don't draw attention to yourself. Don't draw attention. They might not really know you. They will just want to off you. Guys, let me know your thoughts. So somebody had dropped a comment and said, as a black in the UK, learn these things. Never wear black on black. Never braid your hair or wear hood. Never roll with man them. Never buy drugs on credit. Never be an informant. Never look anyone in the eyes. The list goes on and on. Guys, let me know your thoughts, those of you in the UK, because man, it's getting crazy. I get the fact that the last thing you want to do is you want a situation whereby you look like a case of mistaken identity. They just come and off somebody because you look like who they are looking for. Most times they see us and be like, oh, you people look alike. I'm like, are you being serious? And I get it, because I also think most of the white people look alike. Like if they all wear hats and they think of their, I'm confused. I'm confused to the core. So I get it. I don't feel offended by those kind of things. But then I also see the other side where you as a guy might look like somebody that they are coming for. And then they might just attack. We have sons. I have a son. My son is going to be 7 this October. The biggest fear we have with actually raising boys in this kind of conditions in Nigeria is the police and SARS. Here, you're afraid of both police because I want to be sure that they investigate properly. And then you're afraid of Jamo boys, you're afraid of Mandem, you're afraid of different people. If you're raising a black kid here, there are many things. There's no place that is like absolute before we say, okay, Nigeria has happened to him. No. If you're here or you're in the UK and you're listening to me, I beg you in the name of God, don't keep late nights. Don't hang around certain clubs that get rowdy. I have a friend or a classmate, I'll call him a classmate in secondary school back then. When we were done with secondary school, he moved to the UK, got married, got 2 kids. He was stabbed in a club. I don't know. His son was not even stabbing. It was knuckle. You see that knuckle ring? An ex-convict, the day they released the guy from prison, he entered club, used that knuckle ring, punched this guy, and he died on the spot. My someone I went to secondary school with 6 whole years, died on the spot. The investigator took the guy back to jail. Till now, we don't even know whatever came of it, but at least they found him and they took him back to jail. He's a unicorn case because at that point, it was on newspapers and everything because the guy is an ex-convict. So the people that his former crime, that he did the crime for, the time for, they were already aware that he was out. And then, of course, nobody wants a situation whereby you be like, this person I arrested is out, they are looking for things. And the guy being foolish enough, he went and committed another crime. So they blew it up. And luckily, my classmate's family was able to get closure because they had to send the guy back. But then not everybody is that lucky. Please, my brothers and sisters, brothers that are in UK, Canada or wherever, please don't keep late nights. Don't argue with them in the night. If you come out and they argue, please just find the nearest. As you see here, 5-6 people already arguing. Gun will soon come out. Run. This one no dey for big boy. This one no dey. Run. Wear the brightest color shirts that you can find. Like this person said, don't wear black and black. I was looking at it like, which kind of advice with this? But if they get some kind good side, just stand there. Carry God name, beg you. Guys, let me know your thoughts because I have a son and oh my God, I cannot even for the life of me think of all these type of things that are happening. You move to another country for a better life and you are met with this kind of predicament. Even the Ghanaian guy's own was so painful because he just landed. Not up to 3 months. What do you want to tell the wife? 5 children. These are realities. I know that it might sound pessimistic for me to be bringing reports like this, but I want you to realistically check yourself when you're in these countries. As much as we want to tell you it's safe, leave your door open, all the different stupid lies. I'm telling you that it's better safe. Keep yourself. If you see any krukere waka, run. You are loved at home. we no pursue you. You japa, Nigeria no dismiss you. You are loved at home. That's the one I always tell people. You are loved at home. Don't go and put yourself into depression and, you know, a wrong crowd and start taking different substances. You are loved at home. Whatever you're going through right now is just a phase. Remember that you're loved at home. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I remain your girl, Acid Darling. Please check out my other videos and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Why you